Poor range. I'm getting to it. Anyway, so this is called Ghost Song, and when I was, they had it on the PlayStation, so I was sitting there going through the sales, and I saw it, and I looked at the video, and I went, "Wow, the video! That thing looks pretty cool." It's like some kind of Metroid type of a game, one of those big maps where you have to go and backtrack and go this way and go that way. And so I said, "Oh, I'll check it out." So, have some strudel. Okay. Okay, so difficulty. Yeah, okay, we don't... Well, it says if you are an experienced player, choose this mode. Well, I'm not an experienced player. Okay, so this one, if you die, you don't lose stuff and stuff like that. So let's go with that. These damn games are hard enough for me. The dead suit. I mean, in the video, it looked like that she was crashed on some island or something, or the ship crashed or something. I think that's what I saw. Yeah, it was something like that. They showed that. Well, if that ship crashed, it looked like it crashed a long time ago.
Hello?
Okay, so she's got some kind of weapon here. Oop, I killed that thing, whatever it was. And there's a... Okay, so you got your standard stuff here. You got your jumping, Which I'm sure once I get going, it's going to tell me to do that stuff. You know, I'm just kind of figuring it out on my own. Okay, so what's this about now? This game actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. See, that thing was raising up to... Okay, let me go back the other way here. The guy looks a little bit intimidating. You know, I know games when you start them, you're always supposed to go to the right, but I always go back to the left, just for a minute, just to see what's happening. So. Okay, so what's that now? That's just an aim thing? It's the L2. See, L1, R1, and R2 do nothing. But this L2 shoots out this beam. This game has very nice... I like the art style of this game. That thing hurt me right there. Fire blaster. Firing builds heat that can deflect blaster performance. Does more damage the closer you are to your target. Okay. Alright, here. So there's no way of like searching this guy here. That just gave me a little bit of those green things, whatever that is. So that L2, that's just an aim thing. You know, so you can get a little bit more accurate with your... Yeah, I love the art style here. Hold L2 to aim in place. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, I'm liking the art style of this game. Oh yeah, see that? See, I did that. So I don't know what these green things are that you gotta catch, or that whenever you hit something they fall. So I guess that's them adding up there. Yeah, so there's the counter is up in the left corner. Now what's this thing? Open the status menu and tab to map display. Rooms are added. There we go. There's the map. You can go in and out. Okay, so there's where I am. That's what I said when I said this game is like one of those Metroid things where you're gonna, you know, it's gonna show you all that stuff. Okay, so we'll just go back. Okay, so whenever you swing the weapon, which I don't think is the weapon at all, it's just the gun. see, when the gun gets hot, so then it's not going to be as effective, so you use it as like a sword. But when you do that, it wears down like your stamina or whatever, and that's what the blue thing is up there in the corner. The green, I think, is your health, and the blue thing is that for the weapon power or whatever, stamina or whatever the hell you want to call it.
A flower? How'd you grow so fast, flower?
I hate to kill these guys while they're sleeping. I feel bad. I'm taking a snooze. I'm gonna come up and shoot you. And these flowers pop up as I walk past them. I don't know what that's about. I'm sure some of this stuff is gonna be in the story as you go along. Now, I don't know about falling down in that hole. I'm a little bit leery of doing that. For right now, I'm gonna jump over. Melee attacks are stronger when the gun barrel. Okay, so when the gun barrel gets red hot, then you start whacking them with the gun barrel. Because then the gun barrel has more power when it's red hot. Okay, so I don't know how you pick up health, okay, because you're obviously going to need that, you know, because eventually you're going to start getting hit by enemies and your health is going to go down. So how do you pick that up? That's what I'm looking to find out here. You know, I don't think there's going to be any heart dropping or anything like that. Okay, you see the rate of fire on the gun gets a lot slower once it's... Dang, I don't know who this dude is, but he can take a lot of... He can sure take a lot. Healing core. Press L1 to use it. Okay. I don't even know what that did or didn't do or whatever. There's another something. Oh, I can't get up there. So do you just hold the L1 in to regenerate, or you got to find those things? See, there's one of them up there. I guess that's how you heal yourself. What I was just asking about. You have to find them and, you know. Okay, so I can't get up there. There's no shooting through the wall, so I guess it's back the other way to fall down in that hole. See, I just didn't want to jump in that hole because I wasn't sure it actually went anywhere. It's got some creepy music going on there too. But before I started the stream, in the settings, I turned the music down a little bit. Let me go down here. You see how those little plants pop up when I walk around there? Okay. That's kind of weird how it does that. Okay, so we're down in here, down in this hole. This definitely reminds me of a Metroid type thing, you know? Seriously. It does. You know in that part in Metroid when you start, you just go down and down and down and down? This exactly reminds me of that. Wow. Okay, so this is some kind of... Yeah, this game has a real nice look to it, man. I'm really liking the look of this game. There's some ghosts. I don't know what the story is with these ghosts. That's the second or third one of them I see. See that? You see that floor giveaway when I walked over it? Let me just go through here for a minute. And then if you're not sure what's going to be going on here, you know, you can hit the map and it'll show you that stuff there. Oh, there's a save spot, so we're going to save it right there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, let's level up.
Is it a statue?
Okay, so to level up it's going to cost me... Suit level 5. Okay. I don't need no repairs, so. Alright. So that's just some upgrade station. Well, let's save that so I don't have to go back there if I get killed. And I don't have to go back and do that again. Wow, this game, I'm just really impressed with this game, man. I mean, so far, it's looking really nice. So you have to go collect all of these green things because you need these to do your leveling up and stuff. Oh. Oh crap. Look at that. Just fell through all of it. You can go back up to it, it'll put that little thing there. I want them damn green things. Oh, screw it. I'll just go down here. don't know what that neocluster is. But I thought it was going to be another one of them regenerate your health things, but no, it wasn't. So you're not going to be able to make it. There's going to probably be... There's gonna have to be some stuff there where you get like where you can jump higher, or you're gonna have to find like, you know, like Metroid, you're gonna have to find some kind of boots, some magic boots. I like the sound effects. That sound effect sounds real cool. When you click on the left stick there to activate that noise or activate the aiming system. It has some lag. I will say that. I don't know if it's because this is the PS4 Pro. A little 2D game like this shouldn't have that. So it's not really optimized that good. There's a little bit of frame skipping and that type of stuff. Oh, so it shows you here where that stuff was. So yeah, okay. Now does it doesn't show that goes down anywhere. Oh, I came up here. That's right. Okay, I was already down there. Okay, I was already up here also. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go down. Okay, and then go this way. Oh, well, I thought I was already that way. Isn't this where those guys were? Yeah, those red dudes that were hard to kill. Okay, let me figure out what's going on here. There's an opening right there. There's an opening over there. Am I missing that opening there somewhere? Okay, it's a little bit more this way. Huh. Okay. So I might have to go right up here. Okay, I missed a boat here somewhere. I'll figure it out. See, I'm already getting stuck. So there's no way I can make that leap all the way over there. Even with a map, I'm getting stuck. It killed me. So I'm all the way back over here. So just make sure you watch out for these red dudes. Those red guys are... Let me just get back down here where I was. Okay. Let me get back. I just had to let Tom know that about this game. I says, hey, look, I'm checking this game out right now, and it seems to be pretty cool. Let me, okay, I'm gonna go up a little bit here, and then try to go over. Man, how about if I jump up on this side? Yeah, there you go. That works better. Let me see where I gotta go. Okay, so it looks like there's an exit at the end of this room here. Come on. Damn stooges. You have to let that damn weapon cool down. If you swing it, it makes it cool down faster. Okay, let's go back in here and see what's happening. Oh boy. I don't know about going down there. Let me look at something here. Oh, okay, so obviously it's something because it's part of the map. But I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make my way across there. Oh, did you see that? It kind of made the thing disappear so you couldn't see when you were getting to the edge. And now I'm, oh man. Now I'm down here with all these things. Dang, I had to run away from all that mess. Whoa! Oh, the art style is real nice, Tommy. Real nice. The only thing is the saves are a little bit few and far between, so you got to be real careful about it. And the gun, of course, don't have no big ass range. They can shoot further than you can shoot. Now you want to collect these little green things. That's your ammo for upgrading your weapons and stuff. You need that. Now this guy seems to be stuck over here. Okay, so when you shoot, it causes the gun to turn red. Okay. So when the gun turns red like that, You use it as a weapon because then it's more powerful. But also, whenever you shoot and it turns red, it starts shooting at a slower pace. You know, it doesn't shoot as fast. So you got to be careful about doing that too. So, and there's the map so far since I started. That's how far I've gotten. I've died a couple times, or I think I died once. Yeah, it seems to be the controls are pretty tight. But yeah, so far this is it was $10. I think it was on sale. It was regularly like $29, but it was on the PlayStation store, and I just picked it up. So usually I don't spend $10 for a game, but this one I did. So I guess I'm never going to be able to get back up there, huh? Yeah, I took that long leap. There's all kinds of... See, there has to be something in here where you're going to have to get some super jump boots or something like in Metroid. Because there's so much of this map that you can explore, and I can't get back up there. I would like to be able to find me a save down here somewhere, to be honest. Because if I have to go all the way back to that other spot, that's going to be terrible. I like the eerie atmospheric music, which I do have turned down because I do live streams. I usually turn the music down because they'll overdo the microphone, so I turn it down to usually like 4. But it has some really atmospheric music. I'm just going real slow here. I just don't want to get killed. I'm trying to find me a save spot. I'm hoping beyond hope there's one coming up. Yeah, I don't have much life left. Ugh, God, this is terrible. Man, I need that save spot. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. It's not really copyright strikes. It's copyright or something like that. It's not strikes. Strikes where they hurt your channel. Those don't hurt your channel. The music ones. They don't do strikes for them. They're called content something or another. Content sharing things. They don't affect your channel at all, actually. They just you just don't get paid. Ah. They're content ID things or something like that. Yeah, they don't. As a matter of fact, most of them will just do half. They call it content sharing. It's not copyright strikes. It's Yeah, things like that. But people still don't like it because they want to get all the money. But I don't make any money off the live streams anyway, so I don't care. Can I please have a save? I mean, look at the last time I had a save spot. Actually, it was just right here, but it was like a half an hour ago. Yeah, them things are nice. See, Tom, we had that like when I worked at the apartments, right? Okay, so they had certain apartments that didn't have dishwashers. They were the efficiency apartments. There was like 10 of them in the building. So people would get those. So I ran into a lot of them. I didn't have to ever fix them or anything, but we had them, God, can I get up there and get back to that save spot? Wonder if I could just jump up through here. This is just like Metroid, dude. I'm telling you. This is just like Metroid. Honest to God. Oh, Jesus Louise. I don't even remember if this is the spot where the save was. Yeah, I think it is.
It's me again, statue. Let's see.
I don't need repairs done yet. I guess I don't have enough, weaponry. Okay, so the game has been saved. Yay! So I'm real happy with that. So I didn't want to be down there and have to work my way all the way back up there and redo all that part over again. I guess I should just go back down there where I was, huh? Because I think I want to go to the left there a little bit. That's the only thing bad about these games. Sometimes it's just hard to remember where you were or where you're going. And okay, so I was down here. So I know I went to the one side Okay, so I need to go this way some more, I think. Oh. Now how am I supposed to get over there? Okay, that way. Okay. Oh yeah, good. That's a good haul right there, but really. Whoa. That's the only problem is how am I going to get over to there? This is going to be another. This is another spot where I'm going to need those boots, those special. I know they're in here somewhere. Believe me, they got to be in here. These damn jumping boots, because there's just too many of these places that you can't get to. You have to have these boots. Okay, so I should go over this way and then go up. Yeah, no doubt. But you know, I love Metroid, so I mean, I'm digging that. Double jump or just something. It'll be in there, believe me. I don't even know. Oh, whoa, whoa. See how the gun, it gets heated up and it won't. I think I've been through all this crap. Oh, yeah, I was so that had respawning enemies. See, the thing is, the graphics look so. Or like in Metroid, you know, it would show you would go to different sections. You know, they would have the big map and it would have this section called this and this section called that and this section called this and this. But this is, so far, it's all this one section. It all looks the same. It's really kind of discombobulating of where, if you've been there or not, you know. Now, I walked right into all this mess over here. I'd already been here. Yeah, this is a dead end over here. Now I got to go back over this way. I mean, yeah, you can just walk around in these same spots and level up the, you know, get the XP points or whatever those are called for doing this stuff. But still, you don't want to have to. Okay, so where do I want to go here? I want to go up and then go to the left and then up and then to the right and then up. Okay. Because I couldn't go over this way, remember? Because I couldn't jump or I couldn't get up there. Okay, so that going to the left there is out until I get some kind of jumping stuff. So let me go up and to the left here. Now it seems like the enemies, they respawn only after you leave the area and then come back. If you just kill them and then walk back, they're not there. But if you leave the area, like I did, remember I went back up there to save the game and do those upgrades, and then when I fell back down in there, they were back again. Well, yeah, then don't. You get this for $10. This is just much fun. I did this part already too, remember? This the place where I was at, where I was worried about getting killed. So I don't know how you go about getting these things. If you hit the right button, shoulder button, it'll restore your health. I think you have to build up something. I'm just not even sure how that works yet. So just every once in a while, if I'm low on health, I'll hit the right button and it gives you the health. You know, I'm not exactly sure how this works, to be honest. This game, it didn't have any kind of big long tutorial, which I like. I hate them games that go into the... I was playing this one today, 2 to 5. It was called Tales of Iron. It looked like it would be a good game, but the tutorial was like 45 minutes. I finally think I got to the part where the game, so I stopped it. So then I might stream that this week sometime. I'll be right back. Hey Tom, how does the voice sound on the chat there? How is that? Okay, so that Tales of Iron, I saved it, right? I've been through this part too, by the way. How could I miss that so many times? Anyway, so I got it saved right where it looks like the game might start. And then I did this other game, Beast Quest. And I saved that right when the game started. That had a big, long tutorial. I just hate those games that they go into that long, convoluted story, you know, saving the princess and all this BS about, you know all that stuff. Find the amulets that the 3 wise men have and all this other crap. So usually when I go in to play test the games, like I always do for 5 minutes, if it has a long tutorial, I'll play through that, and then I'll stop it right when the game starts, and then I'll, do that, because I don't want people to have to sit through that. That's just like when if I ever watch a game, I'll see a game and I don't want to buy, but I want to see the game, and I'll just do the search and do a walk. I always type, like, say I was gonna do this one, I'll do, whatever the hell the name of this game was, walkthrough, and then you'll see, like some 5-6 hour video, and then I always just skip to all the tutorial crap. I just fast forward through all that stuff. Okay, so I need to get out the other side of this thing. Oh yeah, that's that one where I fell down. I couldn't. Ah, crap. This was bogus. See how it... I'm trying to inch my way over there to that edge. Okay, you see, the last time I did that, I fell because you see how that lip there disappears. Yeah, okay. So now we made it to the other. Now we made it to the other side, which opens up something new here. We're hoping. Yeah. So when you get to that thing, you got to just inch your way around there. Okay, so I didn't have any option for that to move. It did that on its own. I didn't. Okay, so I'm definitely finding a new area here. It's got some real eerie music going on here. Sounds like a monster. Okay, that's what I hear. Like a... I know there's an exit because I see it right there. Okay, so here I need them damn jumping boots. Okay, so I guess this is the different area where the graphics look a little different. So this was brown, the other side was green and blue. This looks a little more brownish. There's one of them things up there, one of them health things, which I need to damn... Which I need to... All these things I'm stepping on up here, some kind of eggs or something. It is, man, I'm telling you, this thing is just like Metroid, but I like Metroid, like I said, so I'm not complaining, because I used to play the hell out of those old Metroid games, the ones I always played a lot, not the original one, I always played I played the hell out of those, Game Boy Advance ones. I think they had 3 of them in that little span of time right there. And those were like the 3 of these Castlevania games I played the hell of. Yeah. Yeah, me too. The ones on the Game Boy Advance, I played the hell out of those. And I didn't even have a Game Boy Advance. And I played the hell out of them. I had an emulator I used to play those things. thought that was gonna just had a small cluster, but it really, I thought it was gonna give me something there, but it didn't do anything. Oh, I could be going into the abyss here. Let me see. Yeah. Which I'm gonna be doing here. I'm just gonna go down there. What the hell? Oh crap! I'm back into the ship. Hold on. Dash. To dash forward to avoid harm and reach new places. Your first dash grants some vulnerability as a cooldown. Okay, so let's. Yeah. Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? Dang. Okay, so there's that little dash. I don't know how that's gonna take me to new places. I was hoping it was going to save the game for me, to be honest. I don't know what the story is with that. I'm going to have to find something or... That dash doesn't last long. I might need to... you know, just like Metroid, that dash. Yeah, I forgot about that. I want the damn boots is what I want. I don't care about those stinky dash. So that didn't do nothing. It got me to dash, but since it's so far from being any good, now I gotta find my way here. Before I came in, I believe. Yeah, I couldn't get over there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to dash across that thing. See, I can't even think about leaving the game because I don't have a save. I don't want to go back down there.
I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Not bad. Can she hear us?
Yep, there's going to be a lot of this damn backtracking and all this. Now, was there anything on this other side that I needed that dash for? See, I just can't remember that. Did I have to come over to this side to just find this dash thing to go back to this side? Okay, so now they're telling you this dashing grants visibility effect for the effect has a moment cooldown. Was there some place I couldn't get to over here because of the dash? I don't know. But, okay, so I'm over an hour into this. I'm going to try to make my way back to that save and save it there. Oh, who's this guy? Whoa! How do you like that? Forget him, right, Tom? I blew his ass out of the water. See, that's okay. So I'm gonna give you my only gripe about this game. So far, I'm loving the combat is great, the mechanics are great, the controls are really good. Okay, so I'm gonna give it that. All of that stuff's good stuff. The only bad thing is I'm gonna say is the save. There's no the save spots are just like few and far between here, man. I mean, they have to be. You know, it's pretty bad. So far, all this whole spot here, I've only found that one. So that dash came in handy right there because I don't even know if I have enough weaponry to even deal with that dude. You know, I don't know if I have enough power to be able to take that dude out. I need to get back over there to... Don't you just hate that? That's so frustrating. Just try to pick me up a couple more coins before I get back over there. Yeah, so that's going to be my only gripe here, is that the few and far between save spots. Yeah, they really, it's too bad that they did that, because, see, that's the kind of stuff that gets people, you know, rage quitting and doing that kind of stuff, or they'll play it for a while and they go, oh yeah, I like that game, but you know, I don't want to die and then have to travel, you know, another 30 minutes to get back to the spot. That stuff really pisses gamers off like me. It really does. So I'm gonna level up here before I save it here. So I got 550. What's my gunpowder? 11. The vigor is 10. The resolve is 16. So I'm gonna go with it. So I can do one more upgrade. I think I'll do the gunpowder. I don't have enough. It says next level 201. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's really, you know, even Metroid had way more save spots than this, you know. I never had problems with Metroid. Plus, I always had one right by the boss. You know, you would have that save spot right before the boss. So you save it, go in there, and get killed by the boss. Because those Metroid bosses, those things used to kill me 30 times before I ever would get one. You know, those games were, their bosses weren't that easy in them games. Um, okay, so let me see what this repairs is. Well, I don't have any repairs. I guess I don't have any equipment yet. Um, by the looks of this map here, I'm probably very early in this game. So I'm going to save and be done with it. Yeah, right. That did save it, right? Or did I not do that? Let me do that again. Okay, game has been saved. I didn't notice that come up. Alright. Now, I guess tomorrow when I play, or the next time I play, I'm going to try to wander back around over there to see if that dash... I may even go back to the beginning. You remember when I went to the left? Because you might be able to open up something over that way. I might go back to where the ship is, where you start, and then and work my way to the left. Because okay, so to be able to do this thing, you have to find these boots, or whatever they use, a spring-loaded something or another, or, some fly mechanic. You have to be able to get that, or you're not going to be able to get very far. Without that, you're not going to be able to get that far. Because I know a lot of spots already in this area that I could, open up if I had those boots. So those boots have to be around here somewhere. So that's going to be my next challenge. So maybe I'll just bring this back up tomorrow after I shovel snow. Maybe I'll bring this back up. But I'm going to come back later anyway, because I want to try a different game. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to head on out of here and get ready to cook my chicken wings. Then after I eat and all that crap, I'll be back on here. But I'm going to be playing something else. Alright,